video games were competitive and casting companies were few, gamers searched in the dark for their hero.
Oh, great shot by Grim, just scoped him to death. Beautiful shot there, and Improv cleans it up, takes out Starbuck. Mr. Denim himself, as it looks like we're going to see Twister trying to rotate back to me. As wow, Grim, this kid is sick. 10 to 9, and I mean Shanks. Sometimes Grim. God.
But there he goes down to Sparks. Sparks definitely waiting on him just to get the pick on Grim there, as he has been picking them apart. And a great play there by Apostle. He's coming through, going crazy with that 74U. Again, oh my goodness. Takes out 3 players. And wow, what a play there by Apostle. 4 players, my bad. So he moves into the bridge house here, and that's definitely what we expect from Apostle.
E-rev, don't just watch it, get into it.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to e-rev TV. Yes, we've been away for a little while, but we are back. We just took a little break. I'm your hostess with the mostest, and if you don't recognize the voice, I am Anger, and co-casting with me tonight will be Just Add Water, and on the video from 8 Mile, from Detroit, it is my man, Mayday. And doing the shout-outs at Pound E-Rev on the Game Surge Network will be the Chowda, the man that is real sad because his quarterback went down, my man Fluke. And tonight, some CevoP action between Dynamic and the newly formed Jin Gaming, which used to be Focal, and we'll get into that a little bit. So right now it's going to be on MP Strike and Water. This should be pretty fun to watch, as these two teams will battle it out here in the last map of week number 7 here. We have one more match, which will be next week, and this season's pretty much put to end, and we'll just head right into the playoffs.
Yeah, Anger, I always like watching the strike matches, especially between two evenly matched teams such as this, so I expect a lot of back and forth action. And guys, we aren't dead. Hopefully you've read in the forums, we've just been taking a break. When there's a competitive slowdown or a league goes into a break, we usually take a break, so expect that in future games.
Alright, and we have a couple of new sponsors on board here joining us at e-rev. First off, it is going to be Clan-Based Live. Check them out for events, servers, and other related materials there. You can go to Clan-Based Live. Clan-Based Live, get game or get fragged. You can visit them at www.clanbasedlive.com. And also joining us, the friends at fpstrainers.com. My man Joint Task Force 2 and the boys over there doing it up with some weapon recoil videos. So if you want to head on over there, your source for professional Call of Duty and Counter-Strike source video books. Learn the smokes, nades, flashes, tips, and techniques from the best. They will be giving away free video books to some lucky idlers if you head on over, idle and perform, pound FPS Trainers, and make sure you guys hit that IRC up, and you possibly may get a gift from Joint Task Force 2 as personal video, because he sounds really, really sexy, and it's very, very difficult for a Canadian to sound ultra sexy, but Mike has really pulled it off. Alright, the two teams here is going to be Jin and Dynamic. Again, the last time we saw Dynamic, it was really the last match that we casted, for at least for COD 4. We saw them in the Cal-Am playoffs, and they were victorious there. They won 2 maps to 0. And pretty much they lost one of their players, one half of the Asian Sensation team. we lost Illusion. He's went off to college, but we do have Beast still. So the starting lineups here for the defense of Dynamic will be Beast, Marks, Nix, Devin, and Freakazoid, you know him as Brandon. And for the attack side, Jin Gaming used to be Focal, and they had a little fiasco over there. Not sure of the particulars, I don't really want to give it out, but they just pretty much kind of called it quits a little bit, at least for the name and such. The managers were just, I guess, kind of tired of it. But now they are back to Jin here, and the starting lineups for them will be Starbuck, Sparks, Slovene, and the two cuties, the writers, one from Godfrag, my man Hackett, and of course the Boston Celtics fan, the one I hate the most, my man Noble. I love that cutie. So those are the starting lineups for both teams as we're waiting for looks like a couple players to ready up from the Jin side. MP Strike, what more can you say here, Water? Again, you have to watch for the defense. Would probably have the slight advantage, not too much. It's a pretty evenly balanced map. Again, you'll see a lot of nerd nades coming off in the around the statue area, either for defense or offense, depending when you release those nades, Water. And you'll see those going off around the A bomb site. We might see a couple rotations to the B from the rose area, or the flowers, or flower pots, whatever you want to call it. And entering into the B bomb site, you'll see some smokes over there trying to get into there, and you might see that from the offense. So Water, I'm going to put you on the line here. Why don't you give a prediction? I'm going to call for Jin Gaming to pick this up, because if Jin wins this, they will really put a hurting on Dynamic, only because Dynamic right now is 12-2. They beat Main Gear last week 15-9. And if they lose this, they got to play, I believe it is Dynamic or EG in the next match. Don't quote me on that. I have to look at that. But I know it's a tough match that they have. Yeah, I'm not sure which one. I have to look at the schedule. But then we have Jin at 9-4, and if they can win this, that will really help their playoffs position as we head into the playoffs. So, and they came in, they lost to Mob Gaming last week, 15-9 in their last match. So it looks like we're getting things ready to rock and roll. Water, why don't you take it out to start, bro, for this match? Go for it.
Alright, we are going to follow Jin Gaming right off the bat, as we have Noble, Sparks, and Slovene both running past the cars, not getting naded at all. As Slovene and Noble take up position around... Oh, never mind. Looks like it's knife round. I completely forgot about that.
It's been a while, Water. It's okay.
It's been a while. It has been a while. But not for knife round. It looks like this is going to be Jin, as Dynamic just as Nick and Freakazoid up. Now it's back to a 2-on-2, as Noble makes it a 2-on-1. And let's go ahead and follow this 1-on-1, and Dynamic wins the knife round, so they're going to go ahead and get side choice.
Yeah, we'll see if anything switches up. Yes, they will. Wow, they're going to switch it up. It looks like things will be vice versa. So we'll find out what's going to happen here.
It stayed the same.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought they were going to change it up, but they wanted to start over again. All right, we're getting ready. Things are a little rusty. Apologize. So we're going to get things rocking and rolling here as we're getting ready up. Guys, why don't you ready up? Mayday, Flute. We'll get these rocking and rolling. Again, hit us on for some shoutouts at pound E-rev on the Game Search Network. Hit up myself, Anger, or the chat ahead, Fluke, and we'll make sure some point in time here, we'll get some shoutouts across the airwaves, whether it be at the end. Nevertheless, we will get it out at a break or something of that nature. So right now, we're going to get things going. Of course, we have War Room just like always, and I'm going to take a look at the start here. And let's see what these cuties from Jin can do on the offense. Let's see how they're going to push out. It looks like they're going to do a 3-2 split here. Hack is going to be the delay. It looks like we're going to have Noble and Starbuck push to the B site here as they're pushing out. We have Slovene, Mr. RPD himself, even though he's rocking the regular AK. He told me he's going to rock the red Tiger Stripes, but he didn't do it. So he's got the bomb here, and it has been dropped as the first kill has been down there. Beast getting taken out first. So things started off pretty slowly here, off the start in the first round of this map, MP Strike.
Well, it looks like Jin's really going for the slow pick approach to this map, Anger. We have Slovene sitting top A right now, so he's just hoping for one of these Dynamic players to make a mistake, as Nick gets picked up by Sparks, who's pushed up into the cafe. Sparks pulls back out for safety, so right now Dynamic sitting with only one defender at the A site, and that's going to be Devin, as he lobs a nade over towards, or actually, never mind. As Sparks spots Devin, gets the kill. That's 3 kills for Sparks this round, 2 away from the ace, as Starbuck picks up the 4th kill of this round on Mark. and now it's a 5-on-1, all up to Freakazoid, and let's go ahead and flip it over to him, see if he can pick up a kill. 1v5 in Pro Mod, pretty impossible situation.
Yeah, only Epic players can pull this off, but even then I don't think they can. But right now Freakazoid almost doing it, but Sparks with the scope takes him out, and 1-0 for Jin Gaming. Now they played that pretty slow there, and they worked their way from A all the way to B, so a nice little push they had going there. Let's take a look at Dynamic here, and let's see what type of defense they're going to set up here off in the second round again. In case you're just joining us, you're tuned into e-rev TV, Dynamic Engine here in MP Strike, and there it is, Slogan getting the first nerd nade, and right now it's going to be a 5v4, and it looks like we're going to have a 3v2 split here. 3 into B, 2 into A, and that's what we have going off. Mark, and it looks like we have Nick in the A bomb site. We have Packet pushing out slow. Looks like he's by himself here as the bomb has been dropped. Mark right now just sitting out. Noble, it looks like he's trying to pick this bomb up. He's pushing out. We have Nick getting the first kill on Hackett as he was delayed push. Have Slovene in top A right now as Beast right now in the B area right below B building. And shots being fired. Freakazoid right now just bleeding out a little bit, trying to get some shots into Flower. He gets some shots on Starbuck. Starbuck gets a little hiding position here. Starbuck moving into the B bomb. Let's see what he can do here as he's pushing in. Again, right now it's going to be 3v4. The one-man advantage here going to Dynamic. Let's see again what Starbuck can push off. And looks like we have Sparks with the bomb in the A bomb site. He's trying to push in. Let's take a look at Sparks here as he's trying to get usage here of the scope. Doesn't see anything quite yet as he's pushing in. He knows somebody's at the bomb site here, Water, as Sparks looks like he's going to rotate all the way behind the cafe. Now Starbuck, oh, he gets shot up there by the Freakazoid as he was pushing into the A bomb site from B, and the bomb is down from Sparks. It is all up to Mr. RPD Slovene. He knows where it's at, the bomb at the statue area. Gets some shots. Takes out Mark. Great shot here as Slovene picks it up here at the statue area. It's going to be Slovene against Freakazoid. Freakazoid at the dumpsters, and there it is. Slovene getting a nice kill there, picking up the round 2-0 as they take off some early rounds here.
That was a nice round salvage there by Slovene. 1v2. Got it done. So let's go back to Jin on their offense push. Looks like they're really dead set anger on this slow style of play of just pushing all across the map. The B side and the A side just getting picks as Beast flips it to the scope, picks off Noble right off the bat, picking up scoping duties for Illusion as slowly makes his way top A. And there we go, Sparks getting Devin, as this will be another slow round for Jin, but Hackett with the AK-74U, long range from the mid buildings, puts down Nick. So the advantage goes to Jin as they try to make their way into this A site. I believe Sparks is trying to find Beast, trying to lock down that B building. And there we go, Freakazoid evening things out again, 3-on-3 as Starbuck goes down to the tune of an AK. Slovene making his move near the statue with Hackett. And we have some fighting going on around the statue. Who is it? It's Freakazoid. Gets Hackett, but Slovene spots him. No return fire there. As, there we go. Mark's in a firefight around the palm tree, trying to pull off a kill. Sparks jumps down from above, picks up the headshot. So 2-on-2, Beast and Freakazoid up against Sparks and Slovene. A smoke covering the cross the A side as Slovene picks up a kill on Freakazoid. 1v2. It's all up to Beast. Slovene with the bomb, gonna put this down. And wow, there we go. Beast coming out of nowhere with a deagle, gets a headshot on Slovene, and Sparks finishes off Beast. So that's gonna be 3-0 for Jin. But wow, Beast just coming out of nowhere with that deagle kill.
Yeah, you can't have tunnel vision, Slovene. Come on now, you gotta open up your peripheral vision as he was right there on your right hand side. All you gotta do is turn. Alright, so we have Beast getting another pick shot on Sparks. So Sparks and Beast scope 1v1 matchup. Beast getting the best of it thus far in the early round. Again, Nick and Freakazoid in the A bomb site. Now Mark is also in there, so Freakazoid has joined them at the water fountains. Starbuck now pushing to the B side. This seemed common here for Starbuck to do this as he's pushing to the B, so we know where he's working a lot. Noble right now in the meat market in towards the B bomb site. We have Devin in Kmart or Walmart or Target, whatever you want to call it. Slovene right now with the bomb at the hotel courtyard. Now he's going to rotate to the back of A. He's going to, again, slow push from Jin here. They're kind of trying to put Dynamic to sleep. Again, Dynamic, really itchy, tricky trigger fingers there. They like to be really aggressive. There we go, Devin taking out Slovene. So the bomb is dropped right outside of the garage area, and no one is to be found except for Hackett. So Hackett needs to rotate back, and there is Devin from Walmart taking out Hackett there, and the bomb is just by itself. Freakazoid is capping the bomb. Starbuck taking out Beast. So let's see where Starbuck and Noble is right now, as Noble, it looks like he's in top B's, and he's very far away from the bomb. Starbuck right now getting shot at. He gets taken out from Mark, so it is all up, and there it is, Noble getting taken out by Nick. Very good play from Dynamic to get on the board here, 3-1. We're going to go to this war room. We're going to head right over to Dynamic. Let's go there now.
Of course, you can't with the cheater there. He's going up top. Cheater's going up top.
No.
You funds. Wow, he's cheating so bad.
There's one on our flag, are you kidding me?
All right, back to action as Hackett cleans things up, 4-1, as Jin doing a nice job here. Let's take a look at the e-rev scoreboard early off in the rounds here. Sparks is going 8-3, lighting it up. Right now we have Slovene going 5-2. We have Starbuck going 4-5. That is for Jin. For Dynamic, we have Freakazoid, my man Brandon going 6-4. Beast going 5-5, and Devin going 3-4. Those are your top 3 scores for each side there as we head off into the second round, Water.
And here we go. Nick taking up his common position near the statue, watching for that maul, the mid-shop push-in, as Devin's already pushed into the mid-shops, and 2 rounds ago he did quite a number on Jin, and there he goes, off to it again, killing Hackett right from the mid, as Jin is really slow to take this mid position, but Slovene returns the favor, Slovene covering the mid-maul from top A, so looks like Mark has spotted him up, or Nick spotted him up there, but Slovene not giving anyone a shot, as Jin again playing this slow picking game. Mark picking up a kill on Sparks. Jin's scope is down, so this is a 3-on-4. Advantage lies in favor of Dynamic. Make that a 4-on-2 as another player of Jin goes down, so it's Slovene. Last player left is Starbucks dead. Slovene with the bomb, 4v1, 30 seconds left on the clock. This slow style of play doesn't give them much clutch time if the round goes sour, and there you go. Nick picks up the final kill, securing Dynamic their second round this match.
Yeah, they picked up that second round, and one of the things I'm seeing from Focal here, Water, is that they're really slow playing. Now they're picking it up a little bit, but when they do pick it up, they're playing right into Dynamic's hand, because Dynamic enjoys the fast play. So Jin really needs to continue to slow play this up a little bit. Let's see what they can do here and try to pick up another round, obviously. Let's take a look here at the bomb, as looks like Slovene's dropped it, and it looks like it's going to be picked up here. Nope, it's just laying out by the cafe, as no kills have been picked up yet. Noble right now, we haven't seen Noble do anything quite yet. He's 1-6, very quiet in this match. Usually you like to see him light up the board. There's Slovene with the first kill on Devin, and right now it's going to be 5v2. The 3-man advantage going here to Jin. Sparks right now has picked up the bomb. He's making his way to the A bomb site here around sandbags. Let's see what he can do here around the statue area. It looks like he's going to get this plant down. Now Beast, let's take a look at Beast here, Mayday, as he has the scope here from top B. Smoke being deployed around the statue area. Really no easy shots for him to pick up anything yet. And we have Hackett now at the garbage dumpster. Starbuck hanging out in the mid-streets area. Sparks coming around. Sparks picking up a kill on Mark, and it's all up to Beast here. Beast taking out Starbuck. Let's see if Beast can do it. No, he doesn't. He gets taken out by Noble, and Noble picks up another kill here, and it is 5-2. Jin extending their lead, and once again, if they slow play it and then probably try to pick up a little bit, they do really well and kind of confuse Dynamic. Let's see if Dynamic here, Water, can change things up.
Yeah, definitely Jin's slow style play, sending Dynamic through a number. Sparks picks up a kill on Beast. Starbuck getting Devin. Looks like Jin's actually picking up the pace this round as they've deployed a lot of smokes. Sparks playing the cafe area, looking for the statue pick. Freakazoid killing Noble. Sparks getting that pick onto Mark as he makes his way to, oh, there we go, makes his way towards the front part of A, and there's Nick with an AK-47 waiting for him. So it's a 2-on-2. We have Nix and Freakazoid going up against Hackett and Starbuck as they their best bet right now, in my opinion, would be to rotate to the B site. They have Nick sitting cafe, Hackett's with the bomb, so they have a minute left on this clock. A lot of time to work with, but they need to get a pick. This slow style of play won't really work out for them too well if they can't make a move, Anger.
Well, you're going to have Starbuck rotate all the way to A, because you're going to have to give some support here to Hackett. Hackett having a tough match, even though he's 4-4 right now, he's going to need some support definitely from Starbuck. Let's see where Starbuck is right now as he's rotating as we speak, coming through mid streets, very, very dangerous into the A bomb site, but nonetheless, he's going to make it there. And there's Hackett taking out Nick there. That's really going to help out the cause. 2v1, Freakazoid all by himself. Let's see Freakazoid now trying to get some shots from the back of the A bomb site near palm trees. Now he's rotating back around to the statue area. Let's see if he can pick up a shot here off the wall. Nothing going there. Looks like we have Starbuck now hanging out at statues as Hackett gets the bomb down solo. 2v1 action here. Make that 3v1 because the clock, again, is going to be in the help of Jin here. Shots being fired from Hackett as we're looking to his screen here as he's trying to get some shots. Nothing going there. Freakazoid coming into the bomb site. Let's take a look at him as he gets some shots on Hackett. Nothing going there. Starbuck gets some shots from the opposite end. Kind of put him in a little crossfire from each angle there as Freakazoid has 20 seconds to work with here, Water. Let's see if Freakazoid can pull this off. Shots being fired from Hackett. Nothing going there. He's going to shoot. Nope. Hackett moving away. A little tipsy do there as he just went around. Oh, takes out Starbuck. Let's see what Hackett can do here. Hackett laying around. There it is. Nice job by Hackett there, cleaning things up. 6-2 as Freakazoid couldn't pull it off. Clutch goggles a little foggy there, and it is 6-2. We're going to do some War Room once again. Let's head on over to Mr. Frosted Tips, Starbuck himself, and the boys at Gin.
It's not. Did not cross.
One back A dead.
Okay.
Two in cafe.
Palm tree.
One going cafe, one statue.
Bomb is bottom A.
SMG, cafe.
Sniper up or
I
not?
see right side,
him, that's
right
him.
behind statue.
Tag him 3 times.
Statue hit.
He's pushing cafe. He's pushing cafe.
Sniper
Nice,
shot.
scoop guys.
He might
Scoop
be
up.
close.
Let's
Right
do
side
it
by
A.
garage side of A.
Really?
Palm trees
One
one.
back
Palm
A
trees.
dead.
Hey, it's palm trees.
Got him. One up guys. Last
It should
guy,
be
one up.
cafe side of A.
Cafe.
Cafe.
Outside cafe.
Cafe.
Hit.
Good job.
Perfect.
All right.
Two more.
7-2, ladies and gents. Jin ahead here as we head into the 10th round. And this is really where you need illusion here, Water. I mean, you got to think Dynamic is really wanting illusion big time here because, again, without the two Asian duo here, the Asian Persuasion's Beast right now on an island by himself. He is 6-8, but he really needs the help of illusion here.
I mean, definitely. It's also the fact that they don't have illusion on that dedicated scope. I mean, Beast has been doing a decent job on match, but he's really not matching up to what Sparks has been doing. So, getting back to the action, looks like Hackett's taking some fires. Noble picks up a kill on Beast, picking up his 5th kill this round, or this match. And Starbuck's going to the garage, shutting down Nyx. That's just Jin's strategy. Play it slow, surround the map, and just swarm this A site from every direction. As Devin's isolated in the cafe, but manages to pick up 2 kills there. 2 big kills, one at front A and one on the garage, as Mark makes this a 2v1, bringing this back for Dynamic. This could be their round if they play their cards right. It's all on Hackett. It's his to win it or lose it at this stage. Doesn't have the bomb. The bomb's down in the A site, so he's going to have to make his way to pick that up. And he spots Devin, but Devin gets the drop on him with that AK-47. Score is going to be 7-3. The ideal outcome for Dynamic right now would be a 7-5 for the best assurances of a comeback.
Yeah, they're not out of it. They need just a couple rounds added. We only have a couple more rounds left before halftime. Beast again getting the best of Sparks, and I gotta give love to Beast here as the scope picking it up, taking out a very good scope in Sparks, and Sparks, even though he has the kills, but Beast, when they go 1v1, Beast has gotten the upper hand a little bit there. We have Devin taking out Hackett with the AK, so right now we have Slovene, Starbuck, and Noble going up against all 5 members of Dynamic. So let's take a look here as Starbuck is in the mid-streets, more towards the flower shop. We have Nick at the statue, pretty common spot. Mark's just laying out in the cafe. And we have Noble now, Mr. Celtic fan himself, coming in from the flower shop. and we have Devin back at the statue. So Slovene with the bomb. He's really slow. He needs to get going here to the B bomb site. I'm not sure what exactly he's waiting for. Maybe possibly a pick shot as he had the iron sights out. 45 seconds here. Enough time to get things rocking and rolling, but Slovene needs to get moving here. He does have some backup. We do have Freakazoid in the B bomb site, so let's watch this as it looks like we have Slovene going to the B. Freakazoid waiting there. Freakazoid gets some shots fired on him, and it looks like it is from Noble, and Noble right now trying to get it's cooking up a nade. Let's see if he can get a nice cook there. Nothing going there. Noble now moving into the meat shop. He gets some shots fired, and there is Nick taking him out. We have Devin now making his way and giving some support here into the B bomb site to Freakazoid, but a little too late as Slovene's taking him out. Slovene by himself here, getting some shots into the top B. Let's see what happens. No plan. Devin with a double kill. Great job. Devin cleans up the round 7-4 as the inch a little bit closer, Water.
Yeah, definitely. This is, I agree, Anger, this is definitely a defense-sided map, so Jin's been doing a fantastic job staying on top. But right now, their slow pick strategy seems to be figured out by Dynamic. They're playing the same game, and they seem to be doing it a bit better at this stage of the half. So we have some smokes deployed as Devin makes his way over to the palm trees, normal spot, and there we go. Beast picking it up again with the scope, getting Starbuck as Nick picks up a kill on Sparks, but not before he lands a nade onto Mark. The bottom score for the Dynamic team at 4 and 7. And there we go, Devin picking up another kill on Hackett. Devin's been doing a fantastic job this whole match. He's currently 12 and 8, but ever since he started playing the Palm Tree Cafe area, he's picked it up. So it is a 2-on-4. We have Slovene and Noble left to do it up. Noble in his usual position outside the meat shop near the dumpsters as he makes his way in, trying to give his teammates some support. Spots a player. That's Devin on the A wall. Gets the kill. He knows Freakazoid will be playing somewhere close by along with Beast, so he's making his way slowly, stealthily along the wall to the B house. As his teammate Slovene makes his way into the front A. He has the bomb, so definitely committed to this A site as they're not leaving any corner unchecked. Beast up there watching, and there we go, Noble killing Freakazoid. So it is a 2-on-2. We have Beast and Nick's Beast watching his back, and Slovene making this a 2-on-1. It's all up to Beast. Can he do it? That's the question. He spots a player, and that's Noble, and Noble gets a drop on him. Score 8-4 at the half.
Yeah, very good round there. Again, Dynamic looking pretty decent. They're going to have to really definitely pick it up here on the offense, and they're going to have to come out of the gates very fast here. They're going to have to pick up at least 2 to 3 rounds consecutively here to get a good rhythm on the offense and really give some problems to Jin on the defense. Now, again, you can get your shouts across the airwaves at pound e-rev on the Game Surge Network. Hit up myself, Anger, or the chat ahead himself, my man Fluke. Now, Fluke, I'm not sure if you have any shout-outs. If you do, want you ready up, bro? If you could, please, por favor.
Was that Spanish?
A little. You know, I gotta get a little bilingual up in here.
Back
I
to your
will one of
roots.
these days. No doubt. All right, we're waiting here as it looks like we lost a player.
I think they're subbing.
We're gonna have a reload. Are they gonna bring in Hip Shot or Batfish? That is the question. Let's see who they're gonna bring in Logan, my cutie. They're gonna bring him in for Noble. So I guess he made that long drive back to home. That's what they were waiting for there. As Noble, Mr. Celtic himself, will get benched up here, and Mr. Batfish will be playing. So wow. That's going to be a cutie here. As I don't have any shouts yet. Fluke, are you there, my brother from another mother?
Yeah, I'm here, bro.
All right. Looks like we're going to get things started. Damn, Logan loaded in very quickly here. So right now, again, it is 8-4 in the favor of Jin. I'm going to take a look at Jin here off the defensive push. Let's see what they're going to go up with. It looks like a typical 3-2 split here. If you go point to A, it's going to be Logan, Sparks, and Starbuck. Smoke being deployed around the mid area. Let's take a look here at Starbuck as he's jumping over the wall near the statue site. Shots being fired into his AO, but nothing going there as he's not bleeding out. So he's going to hold that wall area near the statue. We have Sparks in the water fountains. Mark right now with the bomb for Dynamic as he's in bottom garage. Sparks taking out Devin there. So now Mark is going to go into the teeth of this defense here into the A bomb site. Mark right now with the bomb. Let's take a look here at in his screen. Nothing going there. He's living very dangerously. He has Beast in the front there, if you're looking at his screen, in the upper right-hand corner, 2 o'clock, as he's making his way through the meat market. Mark right now taking his time, working his way. Let's take a look and see if Starbuck is still there. Yes, he is. So you're definitely going to see Starbuck now get lit up. No, he doesn't. There it is. Sparks, or excuse me, takes out Mark there. And there he goes. We have Freakazoid pick up the bomb, takes out Starbuck as Starbuck was waiting there. But there it is. Logan into the server, takes out Freak, and slowly cleans things up, takes out Beast 9-4. And, you know, right there off the start, not a very good start for Dynamic if you want to pick up a few runs and get some momentum going there, Water.
Yeah. I don't know. Like you said earlier, this is probably your prediction will probably go true about Jin walking away with this match. But let's see if Dynamic can change things up as Nick opens things up with a late A-nade into Sparks as Starbucks taking up position front A, and his position's being walled right now by Freak. But he goes ahead and hops back up on that wall just around the corner, and there he is, Freak auto-climbing right into Starbuck's gun. Nice easy kill for Starbuck as Starbuck hops back up on that wall and gets Devin. Nick's following up his first nade kill with a kill on Logan. Starbuck a third kill into Nick's, and Beast finally putting an end to Starbuck's run. It's a 2-on-2. We have Beast and Mark going up against Slovene and Hackett, both sporting the Lost Prophets tag as Mark fakes the bomb. Smoke being deployed, trying to draw one player in, and Slovene's there watching the corner. If Mark just inches up a little bit, he'll be able to see him, and his teammate Beast watching the front A. Let's go ahead and see what Hackett's up to. Hackett also playing near his teammate, watching the rear of the A site. And there we go. Looks like Mark's going to go for real. Slovene waiting for it, waiting for the player to run Fountain at this stage. As the bomb goes down, Mark runs back to the wall, so it's all on Jin at this stage. Slovene and Hackett need to make their move. They have 35 seconds left on the clock as Hackett's making his way towards the garage, but he's going to run into Beast, I believe, who's pointing lower. There we go. Beast and Hackett have spotted each other. Beast taking a lot of flack as Mark kills Slovene, all up on Hackett. 20 seconds left on the clock. Hackett by the statue, trying to figure out where Mark is, and there he goes. He goes down, score 5-9, Dynamic picking up their first offensive round.
Yeah, Hackett probably got distracted there. He's probably writing a Godfrag story on the side while playing, so he couldn't pick up those 2 kills. Let's take a look here at Dynamic as they're pushing out, and we're going to have Beast going by himself to the far B side. Devin looks like he's taking his time, might be going there. Nope, it's a 4-1 split. Here looks like they're going to be making the A bomb site their bomb site that they of choice, I should say. Logan there taking out Devin off the start, and Freakazoid taking out Starbuck as Starbuck was trying to get into position there. And we're going to take a look here at Nix with the bomb in bottom garage. 4v3, one-man advantage here going to Dynamic. Let's see here as Nick is pushing in. He has the rusty AK. Yes, triple. That's for you, buddy. As Nick right now with the bomb near bottom statue, trying to get some shots into the water fountain area. Nothing going there near the palm trees. Slovene now making his way from the garbage into the A bomb site near statue. Shots being fired. Nothing going there. Hackett now making a way slow move here from the B bomb site, but he looks like he's just going to chill out. Sparks again in his typical position with the AK, and right there we have cleans it up. Slovene, Mr. RPD himself, takes out Nix 10-5 as right now Jin is inching a little bit closer to that epic 13 spot.
Well, you think Dynamic would prefer the offense, Anger. It allows them to set the play so they can play aggressive if they want, which they have been. They've playing a lot more aggressive than Jin was on their offensive push as Mark opens things up with a kill on Sparks. Starbuck making his way to the statue. Looks like Dynamic sending a lot of players towards Cafe. Mark and Nix both set up in the Cafe area, so I'd say look for some smokes on the A crosses. Devin and Beast both pushing across to the garage. Logan getting Freak, and Starbuck getting Devin. Starbuck pretty much unstoppable once he reaches that A wall as he picks up another kill on Mark. He's just piecing it up at this stage. The last player left is Beast, and that doesn't last long as Hackett picks off the final kill. Score 5-11, 2 rounds will do it for Jin to secure victory.
The power in the frosted tips for Starbuck. Let's go to War Room. Let's head to Dynamic.
Roll behind outside panel.
Good job.
Yeah, I think it helps going on top. Even if they don't send a guy there, I think it helps. You can see things.
We be rolling.
I don't know how Seal was getting knifed. I was watching him get knifed as he's running and like makes it.
Bones died. There was a guy hopping through smoke to try and return a fly. I grabbed it, and he killed me, but then Seal killed him. And Seal jumped into it. I don't know, it was insane.
You on top, you little nig?
Yeah, I'll go. I suck at not in the ball.
What the fuck? I thought I killed him. Going out of the mid.
Right mid, towards you, Buns.
Two more up the mid.
Shit.
All right, there we go. Dynamic picks up around there, 11-6. And you know what, Water? As I'm watching this, Dynamic is very persistent. They are pretty much challenging. They're having a pissing contest against Jin here. They're pretty much saying, Jin, we're going to battle you 1v1 in the A, or 5v5 into the A bomb site, and our guns are better than yours. You're going to have to prove to us that you can kill us, because they keep going to A. I have not seen them go to B at all and really make a hard push into B, let's say. But A is just their bomb site of choice right now, and really slapping around Jin and telling them, hey, it's going to be us against you right here in the A bomb site. That's it. Imano.
Oh, the simple fact that Logan is at the A site would discourage me from going there. He's only played a few rounds, and his presence is already felt. He was 6-2, 6-3, but those precision AK shots of his are just absolutely tearing Dynamic apart. As there we go, we got one that round, and that's going to be a Dynamic round, Anger. That was an A push, fairly aggressive right up the mid into the front of the A site, and they got it locked down with 4 people still up, so they have their A push down. I'm not sure if we'll see a B from them at all.
All right, let's go to War Room right now. Let's go to Jin.
In front end. No cafe.
Could be out of Africa.
Front A. Oh, it's you. Fuck. How did you get there?
One Africa.
Garage?
One dead Africa.
One front A. 2 of them. One
Front
sniper.
A, window.
Not what you meant.
Garage, guys.
I need help.
I'm here. I got the cross. I got the cross. Let me bait you.
Yep.
2 more there.
Last 2. Sniper and SMG.
I'm just baiting you.
Flash, guys.
Sniper and SMG.
Wall, on the wall, wounded again.
He's lit up. He's behind that tree right there.
Hey, smart.
Fuck. Still at the tree. Go, Kyle.
Fuck that.
Wow.
Oh,
My God.
Mark with the knife, he gets a double kill and really saves Dynamic's ass right now. Great clutch.
You don't see 2v1s at it like that often. That was amazing.
All right,
And back to the act.
yeah, as we're gonna see here, looks like again no one's killed quite yet, and Sparks right now at his same position. Beast taking out Starbuck again, trying to get to the same spot. And I can't say it enough. Again, Dynamic is just saying right now, this is it, A bomb site. This is where we're going. Try to stop us. And right now it's just going back and forth here. Nick picking up a double kill and taking out Sparks on that last kill. We have Nick right now with the bomb, trying to get to the bomb site. He's being shot at, and he makes it all the way to the bomb site. He's gonna get this puppy planted here. Hackett by himself, and he didn't get it quite planted. Hackett now jumping over the wall. And Mr. Godfrag himself trying to spam wall bang the bomb site. Nothing going there as the bomb is down. Let's see what Hackett can do. 1v3 going up against Freakazoid and Nick. Let's see here as Hackett at statue right now. He's just looking all over. He's got his head on a swivel. Let's Let's see what he can do here. Yes, triple 20. He does have the rusty AK, and he gets killed from behind in the back by Freakazoid. 11-9, and Dynamic is catching up here. Could this be an epic fail for Jin? Oh, most definitely. And right now, we're going to head on over to the Dynamics War Room. Let's go.
If you aim at someone through the smoke, their name shows.
Yeah, I know. But like when we were playing that one team, when I was up top, like there's no way that he would know to put his thing up there.
Yeah, he's definitely playing.
Two behind you.
Come right back, come right back, come right back.
Behind you.
I got him.
Nice. Oh, what is that for? That was the last cat.
Fuck. Two on their flag.
I hate you.
Three on their flag. All three of them on their flag. One more.
I don't even have a cat. I was so happy he was gonna get points.
Alright, 12-9 here, as it is game point for Jin. See if they can close the door on Dynamic. And again, like I was saying, if Jin wins this really puts a burden on Dynamic for playoff positioning. Let's see if Dynamic can pull this off here. Let's see here, 12-9. We're going to have Logan and Sparks right now making their way into the A-bomb site. They're holding off, waiting for the nerd nades to get launched, and nothing going there. We have Nick now with the bomb. Let's see what happens here. As it looks like now he's going to rotate all the way to B. There looks like they might change things up as the bomb's been dropped there. And let's see who's going to pick it up from Dynamic. We have Beast making his way into the B bomb site. He's going to rotate in there, hopefully try to get a pick shot on somebody over there. But Hackett is in the area. Hackett, oh, he gets taken out by Beast with the 74. Freakazoid right now in bottom garage. We have Starbuck in Walmart. Sparks at the statue. Nick with the bomb. He's making his way into the A bomb site once again. And there it is, Devin taking out Starbuck. So it is going to be a little 5v2 action. Dynamic looking sexy right now with all 5 members alive and kicking. And as I say, that Freakazoid gets taken out, and Beast takes out Sparks. So the last man standing is my man Logan. Let's see what Logan can do here as he is by himself. Logan really in the back of B there, takes out Mark. Great shot there, and really given some not really a good view for Mark to see there, as he thought Logan was going to be in the A bomb site. Now Logan giving us off some shots here, kind of giving away his position, but he's going to try to pull another player in. Smoke being deployed around the A bomb site. Looks like the bomb is trying to get down right now. Logan going up against Devin, Nick, and the Beast. Beast right now going 17 and 18 as he's picking up his KDR. Beast in top B. Let's see what happens here. 42 seconds working against the Badfish himself. Logan right now making his way into the top B. He might see Beast here. Let's see if Beast is getting real loud. He sees Beast, takes him out there. Great shot as Logan's going to take out Beast. Clash goggles on. Beast now, or excuse me, Logan making his way to the bomb site, going up against Nick and Devin. Devin right now in top A. We have Nick at the water fountain. Bomb being placed down, is already down. Shots being fired into top A, but nothing going there. Nick cleaning things up, 12-10. As right now, we're going to be heading on over to possibly the last round. Let's see if they can do it. Let's go to Jin's War Room.
Go in front of Got one.
Nice
Nice.
name. Nice name, nice name.
Spawn. 2 in their spawn.
Top window, top window. Hit. Behind cap, behind cap. Lit up.
Yeah, they're gonna name me home.
Top window.
Yep.
Window hit me from B cut.
Africa!
Go B. Go B. 2B.
One cafe.
They're rotating B, guys. One's front end.
Left A.
Got him. There's 2 at their spawn. 2 are at their spawn.
Okay,
Whoever's A with me, go B.
No, stay, stay,
What's in
stay.
cafe, bro?
Fuck, there's two out there. One jumped over.
Right there.
I'm watching your calf. One out there. Right side, right side. I'm coming to you. I think they have bomb. Hey.
Nice.
One in palm trees.
I'm done,
Cafe
sir.
palm tree.
One up, bombs,
Palm
dumpster.
tree, last guy.
Coming to you, Tyler.
God damn it.
Hi, dude.
Oh, Logan Badfish with the trifecta, and that is it. Jin beats Dynamic 13-10. Great shot, great clutch goggles skills from the man Badfish. So 13-10 as they're going to be playing out the rest of the rounds. And Water, great matchup. I thought Dynamic was going to pull this off possibly, but again, I called it. I said Jin was going to win it and really put a burden on Dynamic for placement or playoff positioning for CevoP.
Well, you know what? Dynamic did a fantastic job, I think, on the rebound at least. I really thought they were going to tie it up there for a second. Had they just gotten that extra round on offense, we'd be seeing a little bit of overtime right now. But again, well played by Dynamic. And I have to say, Logan coming in at the half, 14-8 with 2 assists. What a score for just one half.
Yep, no doubt, as everybody is leaving the game here. We're going to try to get Jin into the event here for an interview. If you could, if you can let some of the people know at Jin that we're looking for him, they can head on over here so we can get him an interview. And again, the final score, 13-11. Jin takes this and will go 10-4 in CevoP. Very good compared to last season where they had some problems as death is not an option / focal. So really picking up the play work. They're not inconsistent like they were last season and really doing a nice job. So Dynamic will fall to 12-3. Still not shabby, still looking good. And let's see what will happen next match. So right now I'm getting 3 of the guys here from Jin, so hold off a second here. Alright, looks like we have 3 of the 5 here. We have Mr. Badfish himself just taking off the clutch goggles. Those things are probably sweaty there, picking up the trifecta to put an end to that match. We also have Mr. Godfrag himself, Hackett, and of course, Mr. Frosted Tips, Mr. Highlights, Kevin Starbuck, the big coach. What's up, Starbuck?
Not a whole lot of anger. How you doing?
Where's Mr. RPD at, man, and Sparks?
I think actually
where
we got lost in the other vent. You know how you guys can vent?
Yeah.
They aren't too bright.
Alright, first off, congratulations, and there is Mr. West Coast. Him in, there he is. Alright, Sparks, how you doing, Mr. Oregon?
What up, dude?
Alright, of course, Noble, the first half failure in the first half there. I'm just kidding, Mr. Celtic fan, I love you. Alright, first off, Kevin Starbuck, congratulations. Really, like at the start of the match, I was saying, if you guys pulled this off, and I predicted you guys to win, if you guys pulled this off, it would really kind of hurt Dynamic's positioning, possibly, because they're going to go 12-3. You guys are now 10-4, and really those top 4 teams are going to be jockeying for position. I know you probably weren't thinking about it, but did you guys really play? Work hard to get ready for this match, knowing that there was some significance to it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm on Cevo's site looking at the standings probably once every hour, seeing if they update. This close to the end of the regular season, it's very important to get those rounds. We won 13-11, which is good that we won. We're going to get a good CPI, but obviously the more rounds the better. So right now we're going to be probably in 4th place, right behind Pandemic, who of course still have 3 matches left to play until they're even with everybody else. So I mean, Dynamic right now, they've played all their matches. I think they have about as many forfeit wins as we do. So with a little bit of luck, might not happen, probably not going to happen, but if we do beat X3O, we might actually be in front of Dynamic come next week.
Yeah, the way it all works out, and you don't want to see either Pandemic or EG. I know no team is scared of them. I mean, they are good, but you don't want to play them really early in the playoffs. You want to try to gain some momentum and then play them later, and hopefully everything works out from there. But one of the things, Hackett, and I'll ask you this, bro. I know you guys were changing players a little bit there. in this match. I'm not sure if it's a common occurrence lately, because I know Hipshot has been on the bench, and then you guys switch out Logan with Noble. Does that hurt the rhythm for you guys at all?
It doesn't. It doesn't. I mean, we're all pretty close, and whether or not we're on the same team, we've been playing together for the better part of a year or longer anyways. I mean, when I went inactive, Noble came on to play for me, and then when he got to school, he disappeared, so I came back. I know Hipshot's busy, we brought Logan on, and the switch at half was because Logan was like, I don't know, an hour away before, like a half hour before the match started, so he was driving his ass home, and he finally got there like 15 minutes in, and we switched him in half. But as far as rhythm, I mean, we're still clicking, we're still on, we're still played fine, so I'm not really worried about it.
Awesome, awesome. Now, Sparks, I know you were at the scope there on the offense. Now, it looked like from the times I was calling it, Beast was really, again, Illusion not being there, so now Beast has to be the scope. He looked like he got the best of you, at least on the offensive side a little bit. Did you see that, or was it pretty even? At least the shots that I saw, it looked like he took advantage of you a little bit, but you really did good on the scoreboard. Was there a little scope contest there between you two?
I peeked him once or two times, and I got the kill on him once, and he just knew where I peeked him from, and he just kept peeking me.
Right. So you guys are getting ready here, 10-4, not too shabby. Again, and before you guys came in, I was making the comment that really the inconsistencies that from last season, the up and down. I called you guys the elevator team because you guys kept going up and down, and Sparks was like, "What the hell is that?" But anyway, you guys are really a little bit more consistent this year. Do you guys feel that, Starbuck? I mean, you can feel like just a more cohesiveness with the team here.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, it all amounts to how long the players have played together, and like Hackett said, I mean, we haven't all been on the same team, but I've known Noble since COD 2, and I've known Badfish, hell, I mean, 4 years now. So we've all been playing together for a long time. But in regards to how we're doing, I think that there's obviously Pandemic and EG up top, and then there's maybe 3 or 4 teams right now that are right below them. Maybe X3O, Mob, us, Dynamic 50 Cal, just to like name a few. And that might that might just be all of them. And then after that, there's this huge gap which we see every day spamming for scrims. You get these people scrims, and they're like 5 on, CEVO P, and then we get in there and we're like, dude, what's going on? So I think we're doing a good job this season, and hopefully we won't luck out on the playoff map, since if we come in there and we got to play Pandemic on strike, I think I'm gonna slip my wrist. So.
All right, we're gonna let you guys go, but first off, we're gonna go with Sparks. Any shout-outs? Anybody over there? Maybe the guy you knocked out in that boxing match, Sparks, in Oregon? Any shout-outs, bro?
I got one to Wojo. It's good deck.
All right, Logan, what do you got, baby? My big teddy bear, cutie.
Obviously, shouts to e-rev, Focal. I feel obligated to give a shout out to Mob since I'm still contracted, so shh, don't tell.
All right, Mr. Gottfrag, Hackett, what do you got, buddy?
Shout out to CEVO. They should probably fix CMM when they update it instead of break it. And shout out to Pound Lost Profits, Holler.
All right. Mr. RPD, Slovene?
I didn't say anything the whole fucking... I don't want to swear. Never mind. Sorry. Yeah. As LP, I don't know. I was gonna swear there, but I didn't, so...
Yes, you did. Really? I kind of heard it.
Idiot.
I thought I stopped. Okay, I'm trying to be
Alright, Celtic.
Alright,
Celtic fan. What do you got, Noble?
I'm gonna shout out to Pound Lost Profits in the COD 1 revival here. I don't know if it's going down, but it should be interesting.
Well, funny that you ask. I have Sean in here, and he'll be talking about that in just a second. I'm going to put him on the spot, even though I didn't tell him that, but we'll talk about it a little bit. And last, and definitely not least, Mr. Highlights himself, Starbuck. What do you have?
I'd like to give a special shout out to whoever makes those awesome blonde highlight lotions. I love you guys. Shout out to Jin for picking us up. I'm not sure what they're giving us yet, but we will see. Shout out to Focal LP, of course. Shout out to let's see. Who's that? My lady, who would be Steppe. Shout out to...
You forgot.
Slovene said shout out to Little Hitler. And that's about it. So yeah, there you go.
Steffi, I was slapped the crap out of him for forgetting your name. That was almost an epic fail there, Starbuck. But I'll let you slide.
No, Steffi.
All right. Well, we appreciate you guys coming on by, and again, congratulations as you guys move forward into the next week. So possibly the final. I think it's the final match, right? God, I'm so lost.
Yeah,
strike.
We're gonna kill X3O on City Streets.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Sorry, Matt.
Clean up our
Bye,
water.
Angus.
Wait, before you leave, Badfish and Starbuck, what is going on with that picture of Holy Nanza? Just really quick, what was going on? People want to know. They're hitting me up. They want to know. Is there something going on?
Kevin, you feel like talking about it? I'm not sure if I really want to, bring it out
We're all
into the
friends
open
here,
at this
don't
point.
worry about it.
Go, sorry, Ingo, what was that?
Never mind. I'll let you slide this time. We'll talk about it
No,
again
no,
next
no.
time,
Ask
Kevin.
me. Ask me.
No, I just wanted to know what was going on with you and Badfish. Is there enough room for me in this
Oh,
in this love?
jeez.
Oh, hell yeah.
We can make a love
If that's
Why
the
not
case.
enough?
We've got
Am I
enough
not
people.
enough,
I mean,
Come on.
All right,
we
guys.
gave this up.
Appreciate you guys coming by. Basically, I'm kicking you guys out of vent. Okay, jam.
Later.
I didn't even know what the event info was. Jeez.
All right, guys. Water. Again, and as we recap this match, the slow play on the offensive side for Jin was really key there to pick up those early rounds, and then in the really kind of slow playing at the end there really helped out Jin. Dynamic tried to pick up the speed, tried to make it their game, but they just couldn't quite get over that hump. They tried to get close, but again, Jin just a little bit too strong there on MP Strike.
Well, Anger, on those last few rounds, I noticed Dynamic definitely slowing down their pace. When the match is that close, a lot of times you just want to play it safe and play it back and go for the picks and win the round that way. But I think, are we going to flip it to shoutouts, or are we going to go ahead and talk about this?
Go ahead, Fluke. I know you got some chatter.
Yeah, I got a couple here. I'll start off with Steffi Buck, the person that Starbuck forgot. She wants to give a shout out to Team Jin, her super cute boyfriend Kevin, who forgot her name, Nazi Joe, Baby Tyler, Kyle Face, Nick Noble, Chad, who is not there, and Warlock. Oh, also, she wants to give one out to Silly, Wojo, and everybody else that she missed. I have a personal shout out from Looney. He says he wants me to have his babies. I don't think that's possible considering I am a guy, but we'll work on that, Looney. I have one from Rising Sun Logic. Shout out to all the people at e-rev for being the best shoutcasters ever, and Mojo for being the best COD4 Pug admin. FX from Jesus and Pals is Callow. I have one from Wally the Gamer from e-rev. He wants to give a shout to Anger, who is his boy, and he wants to give a shout to J5 on Dynamic. We have a couple here from the fastest shoutcaster in the West, Triple 20. He wants to give a shout to Anger and E-Rev, welcome back, and Crap Connor, give me a kitty purr. Then he also says that he needs to get some WD-40s for all those rusty AKs out there. I got one from Sparks from E-Rev. A shout out to her cutie, aka Logan Badfit. And the last one here, it's a special one to Water from Papa Party. It's a poem. I'm not going to do it justice. I'm bad at this stuff, but here it goes. He says, Connor needs some water. He's the biggest baller. He plays on my team. He can get pretty mean, but we all love Water because his first name is Connor. So that's all I got right here.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, on that note. All right. Now, I know Sean's in the vent right now, and I don't really want to put him on the spot because I know Cal is pretty weird on talking about stuff. But, Sean, are you here?
I am.
Would you like to talk about VCOD1 really quick and what's going on with that? The revival tour, or you cannot talk about it yet?
Show us
I can
on the
talk
dog
about it.
Man touched you.
We've
ahead,
actually been sold, so the ball gag is removed temporarily.
Sweet. Go ahead. Why don't you talk about VCOD1? What's going on with that, and how can people join up if they want to make this game a revival tour?
Basically, this is just response to a forum thread that was started today, and it had kind of been rumbling amongst the community for some time. There have been a lot of attempts in the past to bring this back, but nothing really surfaced out of it. But I think a lot of people are on the same page that they're interested in having a Call of Duty event of some sort. And and we've gotten a huge response. That thread has only been up since this afternoon, and it's already something like 6 pages. So I threw up the division and immediately got literally dozens upon dozens of messages asking if this thing was actually going to happen. So what's happened now is I've thrown up a division on the Cal page. You can go see it. It's listed under the Call of Duty 4 section if you drop down to the Call of Duty 1 tournament tab, and there's some news there. We've even dug up the old PAM file so you can download it and play with it if you have a server. And right now we're just waiting on a graphic that's being designed by Dirty Designs, and then I'm going to throw it up there, post up an announcement, and we're going to open up signups just so that we can better gauge if there is the amount of interest that we need to run this thing. I personally think there is, just based on the feedback that I've received, but we need some actual hard numbers, and then from there we can go ahead and gauge what kind of tournament this is going to be, and if we can potentially get some sponsors involved for prizes and such.
Awesome, awesome. All right, you heard it here from Sean, one of the main COD 4 admins there at Cal. So he's talking about the VCOD tournament that's going to be taking place, possibly with the interest of you out there, the community that wants it. Make sure you guys show some support if you want to play this game. Now, I'll admit, I've never played the game, but I know Water has, so we'll definitely be casting some matches from that as long as Sean allows us to. We are all good to do that, you know?
Sounds good. We'd love to have you guys.
All right, all right. That is all we have right now. Now, tomorrow night, some of you probably never watched BF2 before, but we will have a match, and I know it's an archaic game. Some of you guys are like, what the hell are you guys casting this? But I haven't casted 8v8s in a while since I played Battlefield, and tomorrow night it's going to be dynamic. Yes, not the same one that you just watched tonight. There are other players, Johnny 5 and the boys over there, going up against Grunts on Fire, 8v8 on Fushi Pass. Don't miss it. If you like to see some good fast action with vehicles, I know some of you people will laugh because you guys are all into Call of Duty, but you know, support us here at e-rev. Take a look at it, as I'll be casting out with Lymic tomorrow night, as you're going to see Skittles flying, you're going to see fast movers, tanks, you're going to see APCs. It's just going to be just hell on wheels, big time fast action, and we'll be covering it here at e-rev. So that is all I have. Water, do you have anything, bro?
No, nothing but,
meows?
yeah, guys,
any meows?
BCOD.
Alright, Fluke, that is all we have. Joe, I don't mean to put you on the spot, but you have any last minute words real quick? I guess not. Okay, so he's quiet. I guess he doesn't have nothing to say. But so for us here at e-rev, for myself, Anger, Water, Fluke, Joe, Mayday, and of course Sean, I'd like to say good night. As you just witnessed, Gen Gaming beating Dynamic 13-10 here on the CEVO P Week 7 match number 2 on MP Strike. So make sure to jump on over to www.clanbaselive.com and also fpstrainers.com, as they are our new sponsors here at e-rev TV. So till next time, till tomorrow night for some BF2 action, I'd like to say good night. Adios.
Peace.
e-rev, applied directly to the forehead. e-rev, applied directly to the forehead.
e-rev is not responsible for any monitor to head-related injuries. View at your own risk.
e-rev.